the Rock and Roll RPM.
There's one thing I want to get cleared up right now, Lance, for you and for everybody else. The hoopla and the celebration is for the wrong team.
Oh, really?
Because it should be us. We should have got the title shot. We should be wearing the World Tag Team Championship right now. Okay, we got that out of the way. Eddie Martin, you just come out here and you show a video on two Mickey Mouses who call themselves the Midnight Rockers. Well, let me tell you something, boys. Come right on in town, because Rock and Roll RPMs will give you a one-way ticket out with your bags and your tail tucked between your legs.
Well, I'm not really...
Exactly right, Tommy. You know, but the main thing on our minds right now are two little goofs named Jeff Jarrett and Billy Travis. You know, Jarrett, I've said it before and I'll say it again. You are a punk. Travis, you're nothing but Jarrett's stooge. And it's not going to be long, boys, before we get you down. We're going to stuff your suitcase ourselves, and we're going to send you packing. And that's it. That's cut and dry. You think we left you in a puddle of blood before? Well, I'm going to tell you what. You better get used to it, because we're going to leave you in a puddle of blood each and every time that we get in the ring with you. We hate your guts, and we're going to finish you once and for all. Don't stick your nose in my business. Don't stick your nose in Tommy's business. Because, Daddy, we're all business. We make money, and that's what we're here for. You're a stepping stone to the two midgets, Lawler and Dundee. And Jack and Travis, you will be done, and it's going to be short-coming, boys.
Well, this coming week. Hey, you remember the belts are on the line this week.
You take a look at where the belts are. That's where they're going to stay.
Okay, let's go to the ring, Dave. We got action.
It's going to be a one-fall, 10-minute time limit match. Rock and Roll RPM's climbing up for this non-title match. Across the way at 474 pounds from Memphis, Tennessee, Ed Mattox, and his partner from Arkansas, William the Freezer Thompson. The Rock and Roll RPMs are Mike Davis and Tommy Lane. They weigh a total of 454. They're out of Atlanta, Georgia. Jerry Calhoun says ring the bell, and we're underway.
Well, I'll tell you, the Rock and Roll RPM team with a lot of experience behind them. Aha, a little too confident. Ed Mattox with a very good move takes the arm drag and puts Mike Davis right down on the mat, but Davis retaliates. Slipped in like he was going to lock up and then planted that knee right in the midsection. Mattox catches both of the elbows, and he is down very hard. Ed, who is not one of the biggest of the wrestlers in the business, look at this! Both feet through the ropes, and referee Jerry Calhoun immediately over there jumping on the Rock and Roll RPM. Big snap suplex as Mike Davis takes Mattox over. But what we were saying about Ed is he is a scrapper, a good athlete. He'll give you all of it every time he goes. Thrown into the corner, and there's a tag on the large member of the crew, William Thompson.
The Freezer. Boy, look at him. Both RPMs put him into the ropes and boot him in the midsection as he's coming back over there.
They do work well together. You got to give them the credit.
Teamwork is the key.
Look at that double suplex. Good night.
Mike Davis going for the pin. Count is 2 and 3. 1 minute, 26 seconds the time, and Rock and Roll RPMs with a convincing win in a non-title match.
Boy, you know, Dave, I just have the feeling it's really amazing that with Lawler and Dundee winning the world titles, everybody seems to be geared a notch in there so far. Right. Boy, you got to believe that. Listen, we have got some footage that I want you to see that will be coming up right after we take after this break. Hey, listen, I'm going to give you the entire card again in case you missed it, because it is such a great card coming to Evansville Wednesday.